And hey, Tom, good to see you. Linda, hey, everybody. Grateful Mike, good to see you. We are trying a new platform this morning, and I just appeared on that platform. Hey, Flux Standard, Noel. Hey, Leo, Linda. Let me just invite everybody, if you will. Please invite your followers. And we're broadcasting live on Cloud Hub today. So welcome everybody on Cloud Hub. It's so good to see you. Like to be able to, hey, Sylvia, like to be able to chat with people over there. This is so new, so it's working, but I'm sure there's going to be things that we need to work out. Now, in order for you to get over there, if you'd like to try this out on Cloud Hub, just either download the Cloud Hub app, and it's Cloud Hub, CLOUTHUB, like my shirt. And once you get there, hey, Sherry Miller, good to see you. I can tell you how to get there, or what you can do is on my Twitter feed at Susan Knowles, at the very top, I pinned it on there. Click on that link. Just sign up. Click on that link. Howdy from Grand Island, Florida. Hey, KD4, how are you? Just click on that. Good morning, Patrick Conley, Paula, Stephanie, Benita, good morning. And if you're on Facebook, hey, Cindy K, just go to my page and click on that link there, and you can get over there on Cloud Hub and you can talk to us. I would like to see somebody go to Cloud Hub, chat with us there, so I can see. Robin, can you maybe do a chat and let's see if it comes out? Just enter in something. I know I'm on Cloud Hub, which is really great. I mean, this is untested, right? This is the first time that I've done this and is working. So that's really good. But I really would like it if somebody could just go over there and type in a couple of things and chat so that we can see that it's working. It gives us another platform to go to in the event all the other platforms are closed down, if you know what I mean. And Cloud Hub does not censor. So if you haven't signed up for Cloud Hub, please do that. You can go over there and sign up right now, and you can get in and you can see us over there. And just, if you will, try to enter something, chat. Robin's trying to figure out the chat. So hopefully that will work. But this is great. I'm just so glad that the picture looks good. Everything looks great. Hey, Lee, we're broadcasting also on Cloud Hub today. So Karen, good morning. Tia, Rocky, good to see you. Good to see everybody. All right. Now I'm going to start really quickly here, reading Psalm 27, and then we'll get started. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked came against me to eat my flesh, my enemies and foes, they stumbled and fell. Though an army may encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. The war may rise against me. In this I will be confident. Amen. Hey, Barbara. So, I don't know if anybody else can go on Cloud Hub and try to figure out the chat. Good morning. But again, just go to my Twitter feed on my Twitter page at Susan Knowles. I have to log on to Periscope to chat on Cloud Hub. Maybe I'm in the wrong place. No, you just go to Cloud Hub. You don't have to go to Periscope at all. Don't go to Periscope at all. Go to cloudhub.com. I gave you the link that's on my Twitter page. It's pinned at the top. And how to get on there. And you can see Gracie in the back on Cloud Hub. Hey, Lynn, haven't seen you in a while. So just go over there and let's see if anybody can chat. Chat me up on Cloud Hub. Is this the place for, no, Swampy, that's for you, sweetheart. So Robin, when you have a chance, there's somebody on YouTube that is asking a question that you'll need to take care of. So, hey, Stephanie Crow, good to see you, Linda. All right. So anybody who can figure out Cloud Hub, please let me know and go in there and chat. Let's see if we can get you up on the chat board. All right. So somebody this morning, Lynn, as a matter of fact, on Facebook, sent me a disturbing video. And it was from a woman who lives in Washington State. And she was talking about what the governor there is doing. and I listened to it very briefly, so I don't want to get her what she said wrong or anything else. But she was talking about what they're going to do uh, in regards to testing for coronavirus and quarantining and bringing in the National Guard and things of that nature. Hey, Dora, good to see you. And it was pretty disturbing when I read it. Hey, there you are. Hello, Susan. How are you? Blessed. I'm glad you're there. Good to see you on the chat there in Cloud Hub. Glad that we can get you on. I'm going to try to we'll see if we can hook it up later, but some other things where you can, on Cloud Hub, you can see what everybody else is saying. But anyway, Robin, again, if you have time to go to YouTube, if you can check that out, there's some moderation that needs to be done. All right. So I'm glad everybody found me on Cloud Hub. And as time goes by, we'll add more and more features. This is the first time, I think, for me, going live on Cloud Hub, and for them as well. I think for somebody going live, it's just starting up this channel. It's my channel is Susan Knowles Stand for Truth channel. And I wanted to be able to have a place where we could all gather, especially if we start being taken down on all the other ones. The National Guard tests at senior living places here. They also double clean them. I just got them on mute. Thank you. Thank you, Robin. Yes, Cloud Hub. Thank you, Lynn. And you're already on there, so should be able to find me really well, really easily. If you're on Cloud Hub, you just go over to where it says Reopen America, click on that, then go over to the top where it says Content Channels, click on that drop down box. It says 126 Susan Knowles Stand for Truth, and you just go there. All right. Okay, so what I did was, when she said that about the lady that I was listening to, and she was worried because of, she said people were showing up at her house. They were calling her on the phone from the CDC and asking questions. And again, that's what they're going to do with the contact tracing. But I went to what Inslee had said, and here's some of the things that he said, and I think it's important to see. He said the initiative is robust, it is vigorous, and it's comprehensive, and it needs to be all three to be successful. And he said that the state's been early success in its efforts against COVID-19. If this is successful, it will allow us to open our economy. So what they want to do is isolation quarantine upon the first symptoms. Governor recommends that people are to quarantine immediately for 14 days if you have any signs. Anyone who has had contact with that person will be quarantined, and then until they have tested negative, even if they have not tested positive. The contact tracers will reach out to notify those that it may have been exposed to COVID-19 within 24 to 48 hours of a positive test. And he compared the contact tracers, or COVID brigade, to the operation of a fire brigade. And so, again, anytime anybody talks about contact tracing, you'll hear that in California, you'll hear that in Texas. They always refer to it as some type of army, or in this case, fire brigade. It's like something you have to have. Right now in Washington State, they have 1,371 contact tracers going to be trained to implement the steps. The plan is to hire additional contact tracers, including volunteers, to relieve the National Guard. Yes, pandemic. The National Guard's function will not be that of law enforcement, they're telling you, and that you can surely count upon. Hey, Linda. Aha, I'm chatting. Hello, she said in Cloud Hub. Glad you made it over to Cloud Hub. And so also he's saying this effort will be in partnership between local health districts and the Washington State Department. Enforcement for those businesses and individuals that don't comply. The governor stated that he confirmed with Attorney General Bob Ferguson there will be sanctions in civil or criminal court. So there you go. It says as far as refusal, it just shouldn't come to that, and it really hasn't. We've had really good success. Therefore, those individuals that refuse to cooperate with contact tracers and to refuse testing, those individuals will not be allowed to leave their homes to purchase basic necessities such as groceries and or prescriptions. Those persons will need to make arrangement through friends, family, or state-provided family support personnel. Hey, Judy, I don't like it at all, Lee. It is a basically... you might as well put a mark on you as 666, which tells you that you can't buy or sell if you don't have the mark of the beast, right? I mean, it's sounding a lot like that. I don't know how any of this is constitutional. I really don't. Since when do we lock up people with TB that refuse to be tested? Do we lock up people with TB and tell them they can't leave their homes because they refuse to be tested? It's ridiculous. And so it begins. Yep. Had to log back in to get to the chat. Glad you're there, Barbara. Well, it's time to file complaints with AG Barr, Linda said. It's past time. It's absolutely past time. That sounds unconstitutional, Kaylin said. This stinks to high heaven, Stephanie said. Only good thing about surgery recovery is I can watch live, Kaylin said. Hey, Sherry Eddington, how are you? Cully, thanks for inviting. Is this California? No, Washington State. This is not about a virus, about control. Yes, Sharp Style. I absolutely agree. Because I'll tell you one thing. Again, we're making this COVID-19 as if it is the Black Plague. And it is not the Black Plague. As we're finding out more and more, the numbers they've been wrong since the beginning. There are many people who are saying that it is basically the numbers are flu mixed in with COVID-19. There was a guy that I put up on my timeline today, an article about a guy in Colorado, I believe it was, that died of a blood alcohol level of alcohol poisoning of 0.55, and they listed him as dying of COVID-19. So this is ridiculous. Have to download the mobile app to create an account. Katie, you would have to download that mobile app if you want to use Cloud Hub to get into it. And also cloudhub.com if you want to go there and just sign up. It's free. Yeah, no, 0.55, Cully, 0.55. 0.08, I think it was a legal limit, and it was 0.55. So that guy, that guy had been drinking a while. Nobody dies from anything else anymore. Exactly, Sharp Style. You either die of COVID-19 or you're still alive. So that's the way it goes. So I think what Governor Inslee's doing is, in my opinion, and everybody can disagree, that's fine. I think what he's doing is absolutely unconstitutional. If you're not doing it with everything else, then why are you doing it with COVID-19? If you're not doing it with swine flu, the bird flu, Ebola, AIDS, HIV, TB, if you're not doing it with that, don't tell me you can do it with COVID-19. COVID coup is what it is. Good morning. This is terrifying, Barbara said. Yep. Do you have to install the Cloud Hub app? Linda, Norman, just go to cloudhub.com and you can view it right there on your PC. He's out of his mind. Yep, Linda, he is. Kung flu. Or it's all so ridiculous, Sharp Style said. Yeah, it is. And again, to tell somebody you can't go get your basic necessities because you had COVID-19 and you don't want to submit to a test. And here's what's coming. Here's what's coming. If mandatory testing means mandatory vaccination right after that. COVID-19 84. There you go. Unfortunately, I live in Washington State. Well, Sherry, maybe time to move. Maybe time to move. And it's also time to move on to people like AG Barr, who said that he was going to go after people that were doing things that were unconstitutional. I'm in Washington. There are protests going on all over the state. Should be, Barbara. Good morning, my lovely Sue and my lady Gracie. Hello, Josette. These wicked leaders, you can see the evil in their eyes. Yep, I don't trust science. Science is for losers, Sunshine said. Science can be very good, but, you have to be able to understand science and not allow it to be used against you, like climate change or anything else. Costs money to move. I know, Sherry. I'm in the same boat. Forced, coerced, and mandated vaccinations are a violation of Article 6, Section 1 of the Nuremberg Code, Linda said. It's like AG Barr said, your constitutional rights don't end when there's a pandemic or something else. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. There are people that are locally in my state who are talking about they may not be sending their children back to school because they know that the governor here, because he's vaccine crazy, is probably going to make it where the kids have to have the vaccination before they're allowed in school. And they're like, hell no, my kids aren't getting it. And this is California. California, they're starting to catch on and understand that they're making more out of this than it needs to be. Our mayor, during a recent news conference, talked about the coming of a new world order. Yeah, Chicago Pops, her words, right? Lexi just said, y'all make me get a shot once a year. I don't. He's just crazy, Barbara said. My dentist implanted a microchip in my skull. Okay, Sunshine. I don't see how that would have happened, but if you say so. So anyway, my kids aren't getting any vaccine. It's going to come down to, I'm telling you, these people are getting crazy. Crazy. Well, no, I'll take that back. Crazier. And people are going to have to start standing up. And if they have to march on Washington, D.C., then perhaps that's going to have to be the next step. Seriously. This is a dangerous step toward socialism, Kayla said. No, it's a step towards communism. It is communism. I know my governor is crazy, Robin said. There was a video that was going around, and I loved this the other day. Newsom was talking, and this trucker pulled up outside, and he must have been watching on Periscope or whatever. But when Newsom started talking, he just laid on that horn, and he didn't come off that horn until Newsom stopped talking. It was the moment I will remember and cherish for a long, long time. It was great. I think many liberal Californians are getting their eyes open to this globalist agenda. Yep. Yeah, it was so good. Oh, it was like music to my ears. And, thank you to the trucker, whoever you are. Thank you. 1,000 times. Thank you. You made my day. It was amazing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but everybody, pray for those people in Washington State. Pray for those people in California. Pray for those people who live in states, in those blue states where they have gone insane, because that's the only thing that you can say. He asked him to stop him, and he kept on. I know. It was great. When somebody else stood up and started talking, that's when the trucker laid off the horn. Oh my gosh. It was just beautiful. But Governor Inslee, I'll tell you, again, we say, oh, well, they work for us. We don't work for them. That's not what's happening. Because the people right now in Washington State, you want to be out there going around knocking on everybody's door to get a recall in place and do it immediately. That guy ought to be taken out of office immediately. It's just unbelievable what's happening. And again, I really think that Newsom might do that next. Hey, Lisa, good to see you. If some CDC person shows up at my door, you're not getting in. Some CDC person, contact tracer army shows up at my door, get the hell away from my door. That is communism, but Nazis call it socialism. China called it socialism, and that was a great video. Yeah, Caitlin said. Yeah, let's call it what it is. It's communism. It's absolute communism. This is not America when they start doing that. That is the New World Order. Love the look on his face when the horn went off. I know, Cully, it was great. We'll send my dog to answer, Lee said. Yep, no way will they get into my house, Stephanie said. Yeah, I'm not going to have the Gestapo come to my house and ask me, who I'm hiding in my house or whatever. You can go someplace else. Good morning, Teresa. And for those of you that are just joining, go to cloudhub.com. I have pinned a link for you on my Twitter page. It's pinned on my Twitter page at the top. And come over and join us on CloudHub and chat there, so we can chat a little bit, and you can check out the new platform. This is a platform I intend to do some private meetings with some of you on there. So I really want you to sign up on CloudHub. .com and be there. So when I go live just on Cloud Hub, and that's what I would do, just go live on Cloud Hub, I want you to be able to come there. Now, you may not get, well, you should get notifications, but I'm not sure. Again, we're working on that type of thing. I'll just push my panic button, have my sheriff's department show up, the deputy's department. Yeah, I know, Robin. I know. I'm not playing that game. I am not playing that game. As long as this is America, I'm not playing that game. If I wanted to be in China, I'd go live in China, or Venezuela or someplace else. Hey, Rocky, I'm not doing that. So, they can just do whatever. Okay. Now, this morning, there was a 6.4 earthquake that hit Nevada. That's unusual, not unheard of, but unusual. Retail spending fell a record 16.4% in April. Nothing was open for the most part, and that makes sense, 16.4%. Now, there's something else I would like to try on my live studio. For those of you, unfortunately, it's not for people on Periscope because Periscope won't let me stream out like I would like to. But anybody that's on Facebook or anybody that's on YouTube, if you would like, I want to try bringing you online. You will need a camera. People will see your face, so I will tell you that. But I would like to bring you online as a guest just to see if that works. When I push my panic button, it goes bang. Wayne said, "Huh, what a nice noise." So if anybody wants to do that, just tell me, type a message, let me know in the chat room, and I'll bring you on and we'll see how that works. So we're getting all these things. I felt it here in Tulare, Susan, shook my windows, startled my bird, but nothing else here. Stephanie Crow, they said that earthquake in Nevada was felt all the way to San Francisco today. That's pretty powerful. Bonita said, I live in Nevada and felt the tremors. There was more than one. My chandelier in the dining room was swinging for about a minute. And that's, that is just not a comforting feeling, Bonita. I know, because I've been through many of them. Yeah, felt all the way to San Francisco. Hi, Susan. Sylvia. Okay, Sylvia, how are you? Finally got connected. Yay. It'll be easier as time goes on and as improvements are made. Sure, I may scare someone on camera. Well, Robin, if you do it, you'd have to do it on YouTube. So let me do this. I'm just going to put this on the screen, and whoever wants to do it will have to just let me know. Let me see if I can get it. Okay, here we go. Let's try that. Let's see if that worked. Not sure that worked. Oh. I don't think that worked. Hold on 1 second. Okay, there we go. Can see that right there? That restream.io, that's for a guest. Anybody who wants to do that on those 3 platforms, I guess Facebook can do it as well. So anybody who wants to do that, just let me know. Just let me know, and we'll see if it works. Not without my makeup. I know, Tom. I understand. All right. A man I told you, Iran reported 2,102 new virus cases. That's the highest in over a month. Italy, now, unlike California, unlike Washington State, Italy is going to allow its citizens to move freely between 20 regions starting on June 3rd. But New Mexico, California, and other places are still mostly closed down. So there you go. In Italy, that was really hard hit. You're switching to YouTube. Okay, Lisa. Italy was like harder hit than we are, right? And they're going back already. Trump hats welcome on stream. Trump hats welcome on. Okay, I got you, Kelly. You all would poke out your own eyes if you had to look at me right now. Stephanie said. Let's see. Invite guests. All right. Use this link to invite your guests. You're going to have to going to YouTube. Kaylin said you're all right. And you can do it from Facebook, Kaylin. You can do it from there too, if you want. So I don't know how that's going to work, but anyway, it's there. I think if you click on it, maybe it'll send me a signal. I don't know. I've never tried this before. It's brand new. It just came out today. on what I use. So, and how, for those of you who are on Cloud Hub watching over there and on the chat room, how's it going for you? Are you seeing it really well? Are you hearing it really well? Just let me know how that's working for you. All right. So in other news, Mar-a-Lago is going to partially reopen to members over the weekend because South Florida is opening up. Everybody's opening up, except, certain strange blue states. It's better on YouTube, Caitlin said. Okay, cool. Yeah, Facebook doesn't like us. It works good. And it may be sometimes, your connection. Oh, there you go. Oh my gosh. I didn't see that until, let me see how to bring you on. Let me see if I can bring you on. I can see you and I can get you. Okay, here we go. Let's try this. Wow. I see you there and I can't get you up there. Puts a participant as a primary active speaker. Okay. So I can see, is that you, I don't know. Is that Kaylin or Monica? I don't know who. I can't seem to get you up here and I don't know why. I know you can see me and I can't seem to get you on there. I'll have to ask them, I guess, how to do it. At least I can get you loaded up to get you on there, but it's not allowing me to load you on the screen. So, wow. I don't know what happened. But we'll try it again. You're on Facebook. Hey, Telma. It's so bizarre because I could see the person to load them up, but I couldn't load them up. I clicked on it, but it didn't do anything. I see you knocking, but you can't come in. I know, Wayne. I'll have to ask them how to do that once you get the guest up, because she was there and I would click on it, but it wouldn't do anything. So, see, that's what Fridays are for, and I'll have to be coming on to test that out because I really want that to work. But it just, for whatever reason, it just would not work today. Everything is copacetic. Linda said over on Cloud Hub. God's Girl said, hearing it just fine. I'm going between 3 platforms. Thanks, Robin. All right. So if anybody else wants to try that, I still don't know how I can get you up on there, though. That's the bad thing. But if you want to click on that link, I'm loving going to 3 platforms. I know. I know. Anybody else who wants to click on that link, go ahead and try it. And again, I'm not sure how to get you up on the page, but I can see you down there. And that's the first step. I mean, at least I got that part. They'll have to tell me how to do the rest. Okay. So Rush Limbaugh, this is what he's had to say about coronavirus. So we had to flatten the curve, had to follow the data of a flawed model. We need more testing. So we got more testing. It's not enough. Now that's not enough. We need antibodies. That doesn't mean anything anymore. Now we need a vaccine. There may never be a vaccine. Limbaugh said. So they keep putting up roadblocks, and they do. It's just like what they do with this climate change stuff, folks, is every dire prediction fails to scare people enough, they come up with one more. And as we know, they're coming up with, back come wintertime, we may just be in a world of hurt. It may start all over again. And so prepare for that. We need the vaccine. Hopefully vaccine's coming. And some of it is now starting to get absolutely ridiculous in terms of common sense. It is. Caitlin said it's all by design. Yes, it is, Caitlin. It very much is. And I should tell you, if you're on YouTube, you can watch this on TV as well. I know a lot of people do. You can't chat when you're on TV, but it's good to watch it on TV sometimes. They want to cheat on the election, Linda said. It's mass DNA and biometric collecting. Absolutely, Lee. Giving them that information, you've given them everything. You've given them everything. And there's nothing left for you to give. They have all the information they'll ever need about you and then some. They are going to try to keep everything shut down until they get the funding for all of their social programs. Yep. Read Snowden's book. It's all in there, Lee said. It's horrible, Lee. It's just horrible. And they say we need a cure. We can't cure viruses, so this is going to be unending for some. Yeah, they don't want a cure. That's for sure. They just, again, they do. I mean, Nancy wants $3 trillion out the shadows. Okay. Out of the shadows. Okay, perfect. China is now threatening to interfere with our elections. I think it's more like a grab for globalism, Kaylin said. Yes, that too. Um, China's threatening to meddle in the upcoming U.S. presidential election as retribution for us saying that they were the cause of the Wuhan virus that started out of Wuhan, that's located in China. The Communist Party won't just strike back symbolically, but will impose countermeasures that will make them feel pain. That this is what they're saying, according to their Global Times. Thank you. Okay, it's halftime. If everybody would please share. And for all of you on Cloud Hub, if you could share and let people know that we're on Cloud Hub and maybe they could join us there too, that would be great. And again, if you haven't signed up for Cloud Hub, please do so today. Seriously, because if we get cut off from all the other platforms, we can still communicate on Cloud Hub, just like we're doing right now. But if you're not on there already and we get cut off, you won't know. Isn't that a declaration of war, really? Linda said. And it's my shirt, Cloud Hub, CLOUTHUB, cloudhub.com. I'm getting blood work today. Have to wear a mask, getting temperature taken and questioned. Dora said, here in South Florida, the testing centers for coronavirus are empty. The test is free. Would you advise to get tested? Dora, I can't advise you to do anything. All I can tell you is I'm not getting tested. So what you do is between you and, God and you and your doctor and you and anybody else. But Lisa Scott's blessed wife said they want us in fear of one another. Yes, they do, Lisa. And Lisa, I don't know if you heard yesterday, but in New Mexico, they basically are saying in New Mexico, you have to stand between 12 and 18 feet apart. Tell me how you live in a world where you have to, it's hard enough with 6 feet, but 12 to 18, a whole new ball game. And it's nuts. Hello, Gary. How do people not see what is going on, willfully blinded? You know why, John Mott? Let me just tell you why. I get this all the time. People are very sanctimonious. People are saying, well, I wear my mask to keep people from being afraid. And if I can help them not be afraid, then I'll just wear my mask. Look, if you want to wear a mask, you go right ahead and wear a mask. But don't try to shame me for not wearing one. And don't try to pretend that you're doing anybody a favor by not scaring them. Got tested, do not have the antibodies, Kathy said. Yeah, I'm kind of concerned about being tested too, Doris said. Hey, Kathy. So, yeah. I just sanctimonious, oh, I'm doing you a favor. I don't care. I'm not afraid. Caitlin said, it's not about being afraid. I don't want the government having any more information on me than they already have. I don't want to give their contact tracers any information on me either, Caitlin. Wearing a mask is a sign of submission, Sharp Style said. Yeah, I'm not wearing a mask. Haven't been wearing a mask. Not going to wear a mask. China's threatening America and Democrats are quiet about it. Well, Brian, what does that say? On TV, so won't be chatting. Okay, Kathy. It's crazy. And, I don't understand why we don't, in America, why we don't see the steps that have been taken in other countries, like in communist countries, and they're doing the same thing to us. And we're willingly going, okay, I'll go, I'll get tested. I'll get this, I'll get that. I'll wear my mask. I won't go out. I won't eat. I won't get anything. I'll just be a good little girl. It's not a sign of submission when I need my blood work done. They won't do it without it. Oh, I don't think she's talking about you, Robin. She's talking about in general. This is close as I'm getting to a mask, Judy said. Masks suppress the immune system. Yes, Sharp Style, they do. Though if you say that to a liberal, they will argue with you every which way in the world and say, oh, that's not true. The masks themselves can be healthy. Can't be healthy. No, they're not, Nanette. You're breathing your own bacteria. Plus, I've watched people wearing the mask. They touch their masks all day long. They put their fingers underneath their mask to pull it down. You're putting all kinds of germs in there. I was tested a negative. I was tested with a hospital stay. Otherwise, No vaccines, Petty Ann said. Dems are trained to submit, Rocky said. Yep. They shame you into thinking you are killing grandma by not doing as they say. Yes, Paula, it's true. And they're, for those people who have a compromised immune system and those people who are over 65, you probably should wear a mask, or you should stay at home as much as you can. I mean, that's common sense. Hey, Gracie. But for people who are healthy, to be wearing a mask, to be breathing in their own bacteria and other types of things, you're going to hurt your health, in my opinion. Come here, baby. Let me see if I can get Gracie to join us. Come here, Gracie. Come in. Come on. Come on. No. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come. I guess she's not going to. She wants to. She wants to, but she just can't. All right. So we'll have China interfering in our elections. We'll have the Democrats interfering with our elections, and we'll need another miracle. Trying to create a Cloud Hub account. Susan Knowles says, I need a referral code from someone. Do you have one? Stephanie Crow, I don't think you need a referral code from anybody. Not that I've ever heard. And you just go there and you just sign up. You can also download the app. We have God on our side. Sharp Style said yes. And we're going to continue to need to have God on our side. I agree, Susan. We're breathing back in our own carbon dioxide. With masks, you are breathing in your exhaled carbon dioxide. Yep. I didn't need a referral code. Yeah, you don't need a referral code. Media interfering too, Judy said. Yeah, because basically, and you'll get people on the left saying, oh, you don't need, that's not enough carbon monoxide. You can never get enough carbon monoxide to hurt yourself. I don't want to breathe any carbon monoxide if I don't have to. Yeah, but who cares if real doctors say about masks? Kaylin, it's your surgery center said the same thing. Yeah, exactly. So an article, people are voluntarily getting injected so they can help do trials for vaccines. Sounds like science fiction, but it's happening. Yes, John Mott. There are healthy people who are getting getting injected so they can help out. I'm agog the mask. I'm afraid of mask wearers. Sharp said, I'm ripping the mask off as soon as I get out and going to the store. Yeah. I mean, basically, if you have to go to the hospital or something like that, you got to wear a mask. You got to do what you have to do. But if you go into stores and other places and things of that nature, you don't have to wear a mask. My county, I'm not wearing a mask. The governor here in California has not told us that we don't have to wear a mask, but he's not the boss of my constitutional rights. Where's the line? How much is virus and how much is control the masses? Well, we'll never know, Nanette. I mean, we'll never know. Yeah, they said wearing a mask all the time. Yeah, is bad. It is. I'm sure, Kaylin, that there are people that wear a mask like 8 hours a day. You can't tell me that that's not impacting them. Bless you, Susan. Thank you, Michelle. I'm not wearing one when I don't have to. Yeah. I will wear one in a hospital. Most of it is a control. Judy said to control you, in my opinion. Yep. I will wear one, like I said, in a hospital or someplace where you kind of have to. But if they're coming down to it and saying you either wear a mask or you don't get food, I'm getting an attorney. I'm calling every ACLJ. I'm going on every TV station I can. I'm doing everything I can. Here in Illinois, you cannot go outside without a mask. Chicago Pops, you need to come to California because it's less crazy than Illinois. So maybe you should leave for now and hint, take a little vacation. Amazing how many people are seeing driving with a mask on. Cully, I see that all the time. I guess they're afraid of their own breath. Vince went to have an MRI and most staff at Vanderbilt weren't wearing a mask. Yep. Sally, in a lot of places, there's nobody there with COVID-19 on the floor. Most people aren't wearing masks. The store is not required. Robin said, I want a chew, AKA mask that growls at people. Or you're going to join me, Kaylin, good. Or get one like Pastor Hibbs has that says, Trump 2020 and wear that out. Of course, other things might happen to you. It's like my brother who in Arizona, he was threatened and almost beaten up because he wasn't wearing a mask and the guy in front of him said, "You're standing too close to me." Well, if you didn't turn around, it wouldn't even be a problem for you. And number two, if you want to beat up my brother, you're going to have to get pretty close to do that and even touch him. So that might not be too smart. A cat needs to wear a mask, Lee said. I've seen some disturbing video that I saw the other day, and I think it was supposed to be New York subway of that. We talked about it, I believe, yesterday. The woman who was walking with her child, I think the mask is important. Well, Paula, you can have it be important to you. It's not important to other people, and those other people ought to be able not to wear a mask. If you want to wear a mask, wear a mask. There's no problem with that. But don't try to shame people. I'm not saying you're doing it, but don't try to shame people that aren't wearing a mask. It's not required. You know, oh my gosh, to tell you that you can't go outside without wearing a mask is ludicrous. To see what happened to that woman in the New York subway is ludicrous. Stephanie Crow, if you can go to my Twitter page at Susan Knowles, there's a link at the top of the page. Otherwise, if you're on CloudHub, go to the right-hand column that says Reopen America, click on that, then look at the top where it says Content Channels, click on that and go. The drop-down box will take you to my channel. But that woman was walking through. She had her mask down below her neck. Here, 50% wear a mask to Walmart compared to 10% to dollar store patrons. She had her mask down below her chin. Her daughter wasn't wearing her mask. No one is bashing wearing a mask. It's demanding we wear one. That's an issue. Yes. And they took that woman down. It took about 5 male cops to take her down on the ground in front of her child. You talk about traumatizing a child for the rest of their lives, seeing their mother thrown onto the ground and arrested. And one woman standing there holding the little, with the little arm or hand on her shoulder of the kid, like, "Oh, it's okay. Mommy's just going to go down by, 5 men are taking her down. And don't worry, little girl. I'm sure you'll forget about this." That's child abuse. In my opinion, child abuse. When you're doing that in front of a child. Now, the woman didn't commit a crime. She wasn't wearing a mask. I see a lawsuit in their future. I do too, Renee. And I hope she gets the civil rights violation in court that she deserves. And I hope she sues New York for everything that they have. I really do. It's crazy. People are crazy. Yeah. And the governor, look how many people, because of his directive of telling COVID-19 patients that were in nursing homes, that the nursing homes had to put them back in the nursing home, killed off people by doing that. Saw that video. It's sad to see our cities are forcing police officers to violate our rights. Brian, nobody's forcing police officers to violate anybody's rights. They are taking that and doing that on their own. They are giving a directive. They can say no. You do not have to violate the law. I don't care. Anybody can tell you to violate the law, and it's your choice if you decide to violate the law. So I'm not giving the police officers, whom I love, I'm not giving them a pass on that. I wouldn't be giving a pass to the National Guard, the military, or therapists. So they say they want to protect people, but they are throwing the sick in with normal people. That's right, Robin. I'm getting rather upset with police officers. Yeah, Judy, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I saw that video. I hope she has a good lawyer, Sylvia said. Me too, Sylvia. I do too. She absolutely needs a good lawyer. But I mean, this is, I kid you not. If I were a few years younger, I would go back in and reactivate my law license and go out and sue people on behalf of somebody else, because I'm getting really tired of seeing the injustices in the world. And the reason I became an attorney in the first place was so those type of things didn't happen. Many officers are taking a stand. Yeah, Linda, I've seen 2 so far. 2. I hope to see more. But I'm not giving them a pass. Sorry, not doing it. I wouldn't be giving a therapist a pass, a lawyer a pass, a doctor a pass, nobody. If you want to break the law, that's on you. You can say no. And if you lose your job, okay, because God's going to take care of you. And God, you've got to be standing next to God and saying, yeah, I went ahead and I arrested that woman. I took her down on the ground and everything else because, God, I wanted a job. I'm sorry I didn't do the right thing. Total insanity by the left. It is, Chicago Pups. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hope you have a good stream. Stay safe. Thank you, Roy. I'm not afraid of any officers here. They are very conservative. That one guy in Seattle, I don't know what's going to happen to him. They're saying that he's suspended, I believe, so far. But he's not. He doesn't think he's coming back, and I'm sure he probably isn't. So, but he did the right thing, and thank you for doing the right thing. Cops here said that they will not go against the Constitution, Ricky Patrick said. Yeah. And the sheriff in my county said, I will not force people to wear a mask. It's unconstitutional. Thank you, Sheriff. Yes, prayers for him. Laura Ingram said he had a case. Oh, you better believe it, Judy. Jeez. Hey, Grace, good to see you. He should sue too. Oh, I'm sure he will, Kaylin. I'm sure he will. All of these people who have their rights violated just because he didn't have a mask on, I missed it. No, Wayne, he said he wasn't going to do things that were unconstitutional. He has a GoFundMe for 150,000 plus, I saw. Linda, if you have the link, let me know. Then I can put that link out there for everybody else to see. Yeah, he's in Seattle. That's the downside. He's in Seattle. He should move out of Seattle, I guess. I mean, pretty soon, if we all just keep moving, there's going to be no place else to go. You know, that's the problem. It's just not so easy to pick up and go. And these people, they seem to just pick up and go with you, you know. All right, we are on to reading the Bible time, where there is a daily dose of sanity that we don't get by what's going on in our world, but we get it from the Bible each and every day. And I see right when I say we're going to read the Bible, everybody goes, oh gosh, I got to get out of here. She's talking about God. We have to make a stand where we live, Michael said. Yeah. All right. Honestly, we in California should file a class action against our governor. You know, Kaylin, I suggested that before. And we need to look into that probably. But, you know, it's a lot of time, a lot of money and all that. That's why it's not done so much. But I think that we probably need to do that. Okay, we're in 3 John. Greetings to, okay, I read that, I think. Let me go over to Jude. So in the book of Jude, the epistle of Jude. Greeting to the called Jude, a bondservant of Jesus Christ and brother of James, to those who are called, sanctified by God the Father, and preserved in Jesus Christ. Mercy, peace, and love be multiplied to you. Contend for the faith. Hold on 1 second. I just want to make sure. He's on administrative leave until his termination is final. The union sided with management, Sylvia said. Well, whatever. And I know what they're going to say. He should have done that after work. He was in uniform. He was on their time, you know, and they may have a case on that, but we'll see. All right. Verse 3, Beloved, while I was very diligent to write to you concerning our common salvation, I found it necessary to write to you, exhorting you to contend earnestly for the faith which was once for all delivered to the saints. For certain men have crept in unnoticed, who long ago were marked out for this condemnation, ungodly men who turn the grace of our God into lewdness and deny the only Lord God and our Lord Jesus Christ. Old and new apostates. But I want to remind you, though you once knew this, that the Lord, having saved the people out of the land of Egypt, afterward destroyed those who did not believe, and the angels who did not keep their proper domain, but left their own abode, he has reserved in everlasting chains under darkness for the judgment of the great day, as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities around them in a similar manner to those having given themselves over to sexual immorality and gone after strange flesh are set forth as an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. Likewise, also, these dreamers defile the flesh, reject authority, and speak evil of dignitaries. Yet Michael, the archangel, in contending with the devil, when he disputed about the body of Moses, dared not bring against him a reviling accusation, but said, The Lord rebuke you. But these speak evil of whatever they do not know, and whatever they know naturally, like brute beasts. In these things they corrupt themselves. Woe to them! For they have gone in the way of Cain, have run greedily in the error of Balaam for profit, and perished in the rebellion of Korah. Apostates, depraved, and doomed. Verse 12. These are spots in your love fest. These are spots in your love feast while they feast with you without fear, serving only themselves. They are clouds without water, carried about by the winds, late autumn trees without fruit, twice dead, pulled up by the roots, raging waves of the sea, foaming up their own shame, wandering stars for whom is reserved the blackness of darkness forever. Now Enoch, the seventh from Adam, prophesied about these men, also saying, Behold, the Lord comes with 10,000s of his saints to execute judgment of all, to convict all who are ungodly among them of all their ungodly deeds which they have committed in an ungodly way, and of all the harsh things which ungodly sinners have spoken against him. Apostates predicted. Verse 16. These are grumblers, complainers, walking according to their own lust, and they mouth great swelling words, flattering people to gain advantage. But you, beloved, remember the words which were spoken before by the apostles of Lord Jesus Christ, how they told you that there would be mockers in the last time who would walk according to their own ungodly lust. These are sensual persons who cause divisions, not having the spirits. Maintain your life with God. Verse 20, but you, beloved, building yourselves up on your most holy faith, praying in the Holy Spirit, keep yourselves in the love of God, looking for the mercy of our Lord Jesus Christ unto eternal life. And on some have compassion, making a distinction, but others save with fear, pulling them out of fire, hating even the garment defiled by the flesh. Glory to God. Verse 24. Now to him who is able to keep you from stumbling and to present you faultless before the presence of his glory with exceeding joy, to God our Savior, who alone is wise, be glory and majesty, dominion and power, both now and forever. Amen. You are welcome, Monique. Monique, in case you're coming in late, wow, I just checked. He has $403,000. So Sylvia over on Cloud Hub says that the officer now has $403,000 in his GoFundMe. Very good, very good. I am so happy for him. I can stop right here. We're going to be starting Revelation on Monday, so maybe we'll keep that until Monday. Yes, amen. And he is coming soon, Caitlin, for sure. Yes, I'm late, but we'll be listening to full episode right after. Yeah, Monique, we're on Cloud Hub now. I'm streaming live out of Cloud Hub today. If you're signed up on cloudhub.com, on my Twitter at the top, I pinned the link for you to just click on and go right to the live stream. And afterwards, you should be able to see the live stream from today on there. Thank you, Susan. Hope everyone has a blessed day. Sally, make sure that you check out us live streaming on Cloud Hub too, and tell everybody about that. Oh, thank you, Sylvia, for sending me the link. Fantastic. Yes. So again, this way, if we happen to go silent on other streams, that door's open too because she opened it. Then we will always be able to meet up on Cloud Hub, right? Thanks, Susan. Have a nice day. You too, Dora. Thank you. Have a great weekend too. So, always remember to go to Cloud Hub. I really enjoyed listening to you reading the Bible. Really a blessing to us all. Thank you, Ricky. Cloudhub.com. Yep, I will actually post it on YouTube. Thank you, Sally. And this will be great. And when I figure out why I can't, how to invite the guests and get you on the screen, I don't know why it didn't come up. I will do that right now, and I'll let you know. Facebook, YouTube are horrible. They don't like Christians. You think? And the good thing about Cloud Hub, the person involved with that is a Christian. So, and they don't censor over there. So that's all good. Does anybody else want to try this one more time on this link? I'm not sure I can get it to work and get you on, but it would be worth a shot if I can just do it. Let me just put it here. And we can try that. And again, I'll probably be testing this. Sign up Twitter to find you. You can't connect with you on Cloud Hub even after making an account. Yeah, Stephanie, I'm not sure why. When you go to Cloud Hub, Stephanie, so you got the link from Twitter, right? And so you tried that and it wasn't working. If you're on Cloud Hub, all you have to do, again, go over to the right-hand column. It said Reopen America. Click on that. then go and look across the top to content channels. Click on that. There's a drop down that has my channel right there. You should be able to go to it. Okay. 2 people. Let's see. Why can't I get you up here?
Hey,
Are you?
there, did it.
Yes. How are you?
You did it. Hi.
Hold on.
I didn't think it was going to work.
Okay. Okay. Let me see if I can hear you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. And who are you?
I'm Kaylin.
Kaylin, hi.
Hi. Been watching you for a long time.
Thank you. Thank you. This is exciting. I know Robin said, hey, at work. And I see Coley, I see other people. Thank you so much for doing this. This was so great.
Oh, it's wonderful. Just keep speaking the word. I'm going to be putting some videos together myself.
Great. Perfect.
So, yeah, I'll link you. But I'm serious about we need to take out this governor before we lose the state totally.
Yeah, we have to sue. We have to get other people involved.
I think we can. We need to do a White House petition, I think, for the United States.
Yeah, probably so. And can everybody hear Kaylin talking as well? I think everybody can probably hear you. Let me know if you could. I can see you on Cloud Hub as well. That's really good.
Oh, this is different. That's cool. I'm going to have to sign up for this.
Yeah, I know. This is great. All right. Thank you for coming. I'm going to let you go.
Absolutely. Good thing. I'll see you later.
Thank you, Kaylin. Bye-bye.
Bye.
The reason you can't on Periscope, you can't see on Periscope because Periscope won't allow me to stream out anymore. But people on Facebook, YouTube, Cloud Hub did get to see her. Everybody that's on the restreaming. Again, if Periscope would allow me, as they used to stream out, you would be able to see it on Periscope. But unfortunately, you're no longer able to see it that way. And the problem is too, when I get somebody coming on, I can hear feedback on mine, unfortunately. So I want to thank everybody who came on. I didn't get everybody on today. I just wanted to try it and see how it worked. I do hope to maybe use a little bit more of that. But those of you who were on YouTube and Facebook, everybody did hear and see that fine, and on Cloud Hub. So I'm really happy that worked. Good. Hey, Sally, I see you. And I don't think you were getting feedback or anything else on the other, Cloud Hub or YouTube or Facebook. So that's really good. Wonderful. See, everything is improving. I will, again, hey, Loretta, what I'm going to try to do is that I want everybody, again, to go to cloudhub.com. Please sign up so that when I go live, I can either inform you that I'm going live, or you can see the restream come on. I don't know how it'll work on Cloud Hub in the beginning, but I want to be able to do that and just have some, private meetings on Cloud Hub. It won't be private, but it'll be private to only those people who are on Cloud Hub, not the other platforms. And I want to try that too, and do some more work over there. And maybe we can have some meetings and talking about different things. We'll come up. I'm sure there'll be a variety of things that we can talk about. Yeah, Monique, you have to go over to the where it says Reopen America. You have to go on your PC, Open America, click on that, go over to content channels, click on that drop down button, go to channel 126. You'll see me there, and I'm live. I'm looking at it right now. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, right over on my Twitter page right now, I'm just going to give you the link. I am going to, let's see if I can do this. I'm just going to put the link there, and you can go there. I'm just going to tweet it out, click on that link, and see if you can get in. See if it'll work. Does Cloud Hub notify us if you're on? That probably doesn't happen, Judy, that I know of, but we'll see. But what I'll do is I will restream it. And when restream comes on, hopefully you'll be able to see it. But what I can do, if everybody who's on Cloud Hub, if you will tell me who, your names, I'll try to tell you before I go on. Also, what I'll do is I'll put it on Cloud Hub that I'm going on, and hopefully you'll be able to see me there. Yes, it sends out notifications. Cool. Cool. So I'll put it on Twitter. Maybe I'll put it on Cloud Hub as much as I can to try to tell you that I'm coming on. And that way you'll be able to see me. I watched on Periscope. Yeah, Sally, I know you were on Periscope. Like, again, unfortunately, Periscope won't allow me to restream out. They won't fix the problem. And they just pretend that there isn't a problem. So it's unlikely that I'm ever going to get that to work again on Periscope, which is probably their intent. So anyway, uh, everybody, thank you so much. And I hopefully I can end the everything on Cloud Hub today because I don't know how to do it, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you so much for coming on. And if you will, please retweet this so other people can see it and they'll know about Cloud Hub and they can come join us there. If you haven't signed up for Cloud Hub, please go do that today. CLOUTHUB.com. I'm here now, Susan Knowles. Okay, Stephanie. All right. Thank you guys so much. Please retweet everything. See me on, oh, good. Chicago Pop saw me on Cloud Hub. I'm glad everybody saw that. We'll see you again, God willing, on Monday. And I might be coming on Cloud Hub, over the weekend, maybe later today, just to kind of test it out. Thank you so much, Gary. Yes, I can hear fine. Rocky said, all right, everybody. Thanks so much. God bless you. Take care.